I hope you have all heard of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. They're used to track global progress to tackle issues such as eradicating poverty, eradicating hunger, and building sustainable communities. But these are really from a global scale, and I want us to take a step back and look at our own impact. We are privileged to be sitting here in the design school of one of the best-known universities in the world. But are we doing enough with the power this gives us to affect change? I don't think so. I think students have become too focused on how politicians should be defining our future and how grassroots initiatives should be speaking out for vulnerable communities. But what about the middle? What about the universities? What are their role? Universities are the drivers of the knowledge economy. We have the knowledge, network, and expertise to start building our own future. Why sit on the sidelines while others try to affect change with our own research, with knowledge that we brought to the table? As UIF, we have proven that students can drive innovation within university. So what is stopping universities from driving innovation in their regions and combining forces to achieve global progress around the world? And this collaboration is really what I wanted to focus on. So let me give you an example. Sustainable development projects have been the highlight of my whole bachelor's degree. I traveled to Brazil to improve sustainable mobility in Curitiba, and I just got back from a 4-day trip to China to design livable streets in Zhengzhou. But isn't that crazy? Why are universities sending us halfway across the world to try and have an impact in countries we don't know, in cultures we don't know, with people that we might not even speak the same language as, when there are universities right there that are part of these communities, who understand these cultures and who know how to design for that specific context. I want us to stop thinking individualistically as universities. I want us to stop having tiny impacts as single universities when we can have a much larger scale of impact as a group of universities. Take the lead in determining your own region's future and reach out to our international community of universities if you want to ask for help. Feel free to ask for an outsider's perspective to spark your team's creativity so that we can all sustainably develop our own regions. With such regional action on a global scale, we will make strides in reaching these sustainable development goals. I want to challenge you to not leave this meetup without sharing your region's challenges with others. I want to develop a network of universities which are empowered to have a larger impact on the world, by developing our own regions first and working together to save the planet. So, how might we spark collaborations between universities worldwide to ensure a livable planet for all?